All right, paid versus organic. What they are, the pros and cons of each method, and finally, which one should you go with based on your own personal situation. Whatever you decide will determine which videos you'll watch in this program. For example, if you decide to go with the organic route, you're going to be skipping some of the paid ads videos. And if you go with the paid ads route, you're going to be skipping some organic videos. And don't worry, if you decide to change your mind later on, you can always go back and try the other method out. It's not like you're stuck with one method forever. Once you're more experienced, you can actually combine both strategies together if you want. But in the beginning, definitely just stick to one because learning both at the same time will be overwhelming. First of all, what exactly do I mean when I say paid and organic? Organic is trying to reach our ideal customers organically, which just means we're not paying Facebook to show our ads. We're just posting for free like anyone else would post. If we post good content, the algorithm will push out the video, more people will see it, and then you'll get more sales. On the other hand, we have the paid ads route. This is where we're paying Facebook to show our ads on people's Facebook and Instagram feeds. Whenever you scroll through your feed and you see sponsored, that means they're paying money for the video to be there rather than just posting it for free. Now let's compare the two. Right off the bat, the main benefit of doing organic is that it's free. It doesn't cost any money to post on TikTok or Instagram, so essentially you can run a dropshipping store with virtually $0 upfront, which is amazing for people with low or $0 budgets. For paid ads, obviously you have to pay for ads, so you need some kind of starting budget to start off with this method. I recommend a budget of about $500 to do paid ads. If you don't have that, then just stick with organic. But if you do, then paid ads is a lot faster in my opinion, so just depends on your situation what you should go with. Next, let's look at the time it takes. For organic, it's going to be slower to launch and it'll be slower to scale as well. This is because we have to film our own videos and constantly be posting. And when you do find a winner, you can't just increase your budget. You have to continue posting viral videos over and over again. With paid ads, you can get your first sales faster, you can scale faster, and you can scale higher. We don't have to film our own videos, and when we find our winner, it's really easy to scale. All we have to do is increase our spend on the same video. You can go from 1K a day to 10K a day in a few days. Now let's compare stability. For organic, it's not really steady. If you go viral, you can see a huge surge in sales, but then you need to consistently go viral to make it steady, which is really hard to do. With paid ads, it's not as turbulent. You can generally see more stability because we don't have to keep creating new ads for a while. A winning ad can last a long time. It can be months or even years before you need to refresh it. So what can we take away from this? Basically, if you have the budget, go for paid ads. You'll get sales faster, you'll scale higher, and it takes less effort. However, if you're on a super low budget or a $0 budget, then just go with the organic strategy. Once you have the budget, you can always move on to paid ads later on. The more money you make, the more valuable your time becomes. In this case, you should use your money to make more money. But the less money you have, the more valuable your money is. And in that case, you should use your time to make more money. All right, now I just want to give you a quick example of both a paid ad store and a organic dropshipping store. So let's start off with paid ads. I'm on my Facebook feed right now. I'm just going to scroll down and right away we see a sponsored post, and this is a dropshipping store. I know this product very well. So they paid for this sponsored post to appear in people's feeds, and then when they see it, they can watch the video. All right, this one's about hydrogen water, and then if the person is interested, they can click on shop now right here. Takes them right to the website, and then on the website they can buy the product and you'll make your money. So that is a paid ads dropshipping store run on Facebook. And when you run ads on Facebook, it also shows on Instagram because Meta owns both Facebook and Instagram. I always run it on both. It's the same thing on Instagram. You scroll down, you see the video. If you're interested in the product from the video, then you can click right to the website and buy from there. Now, if we take a look at a organic dropshipping store, I'm going to pull one up right here. Hopefully it fits. There we go. So this one's called Lazy Pot Noodle, and these guys have gone viral for a while now, but basically they're not paying anything to put these TikToks up because it's free for anyone to do. So they post it, try to go viral, and that's how they make their money. You can see all the views they get, right? 67 million views on that one, 50 million views. And every single one of these views is a person that could be interested in their product. So if we just watch their video, they try to demonstrate the product, try to get the person to buy. So what they're doing here is they're marketing it towards, I think, college students that you can go to their profile, and let me go to their profile right here, and then they should have a link where you can buy the product. So I can click on their link right here, and it should take me to where you buy the product. And here it is. They have a bunch of links. I'll click on this one, and actually it takes me to their Amazon. So they're actually an affiliate. But it's the same idea with organic dropshipping, but instead of putting an Amazon affiliate link where you get like a really small commission, you put your own dropshipping store, so you get a much larger profit every time you make a sale. So that's the idea of organic dropshipping. If you scroll through TikTok, you'll find a bunch of these videos, right? Here's another one. They're promoting this projector. If I like the product, I can go to their profile and then click on this link, and it should take me to their dropshipping store. There it is, and then I can buy it. So yeah, that's organic dropshipping. They don't pay for any of the ads. They just post it normally, as any person would. And then if someone sees the product, they like it, they can click to their profile and then to the website. As opposed to paid ads, you pay for this sponsored post, right? So your post shows up on people's feeds, and then they can click on this link and go to their store. And then if you like the product, you can buy it right from their store. So that is an example of both a paid ads dropshipping store on Facebook and an organic dropshipping store on TikTok, just to give you an idea of what they are and which one you want to go with. Again, usually if you have the budget, I recommend paid ads. If not, then just go ahead and go with organic. You can build capital from there, and then you can invest that capital into paid ads later on. So anyways, I hope you like this video. Seeing the differences, pros and cons between both paid ads and organic, and depending on which one you go with, I'll tell you which videos to watch and which ones to skip in the action checklist, as well as in another video. So hope you like this video, and see you in the next one.